Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Hope you enjoyed today's video with Mintay papers. For today's cards, I'll be using the gorgeous Life Stories collection in the 6x6 and the 12x12 papers. And you can see here, I've already cut some of the designs off one of the 12x12 sheets and I've put them to a side. I would really recommend cutting pieces out and putting them to the side and use them as you go along. My card bases are tag shapes, and I've just taken a tag and cut into a folded A4 sheet to create two card bases. The first die cut layer that's going onto the card base is from the 6x6 paper pad, and the design is scaled down so it just looks really nice on a smaller card. To give me a shabby look to the card, I'm also just going to distress the edge of this piece here, and these are the panels you can cut from one of the 12x12 sheets, and you get 12 beautiful designs front and back. So that's going to go on to the card first, and then I'm going to layer up all the elements as you're going to see right now. I like putting down my elements, the cut apart elements first, and just get an idea of how I want things laid down, and then once I quite like the way things look, I take them off and then I just stick them down as I like them. So I really like the look of these small flowers that I've cut from the 12x12 paper pad. They're just so adorable, and all I'm doing is I'm just crimping the edges just to give them a bit more of a 3D look, and I'm gonna stick them behind the large paper flower there. I'm adding a tiny bit of gesso onto the flower just to lighten it up a bit, and you'll see I add it to the edges as well. And by doing this, it's going to lift off the design, and it's going to show me a bit more of the stitching detail on the die just by lightening the paper up a bit. Just add a finishing touch to the little flowers by adding some tiny flat back pearls, and that's just going to finish those tiny little flowers off. And to complete this card, I'm going to use one of those die cut pieces, which is a note card from the 12x12 sheets, and I'm going to make that as my insert because it's got blank on the other side, so it's perfect to add a message, and it matches the front of the card perfectly. I've decided I wanted to add another little fussy cut element to my card, and these are so adorable, and you can add as many or as little as you like. I've just added another one of those vintage light bulbs onto my card to finish the card. So for my second card, I've taken another piece from the 6x6 paper pad, and I'm just going to build the card as I did my first one and start layering pieces up. I've used a combination of double-sided tape and hot glue for my cards, and also some double-sided foam pads. So here again, I'll be adding more of the die cut, fussy cut elements that I've cut from the double-sided paper from the kit, and you can see how much fun it is to actually just get them out and use them as you like, and you can layer them up, you can collage them. It's just a fabulous way to use up those fussy cut elements, and I think it just adds so much interest to a card or any project. I'm doing exactly the same thing to these cute little flowers. I'm just going to crimp the petals up, and I'm going to add some pearls to the center of them. And by adding one-word sentiments like this card could be for any occasion and anybody. It's not a particular card for a birthday or an anniversary, etc. It could be for any occasion. And like the first card, I'm adding a bow to the top of the tag card, and I think that's going to finish off the tag look. You can see by adding a bit of gesso, the details are just picked up a bit more, and it just adds that shabby look. And you can see the stitch detail as well a bit more when you add a bit of gesso to a darker colour paper or card. And again, I'm doing the same thing. I'm adding another one of the note cards on the inside that coordinates with the front of the card as my insert. You can add your message. And this finishes both my cards for today. Hope you enjoyed this video, and I will see you soon. Take care. Bye.